Hello, yogis, and welcome to your new moon in Aries Astro Yoga practice with Auric Asana. So, let's talk about the astrology today. We have the sun, the moon, Chiron, and Jupiter all assembled in the fire sign of Aries. So, naturally, this means it's a great time to start new things, launch new projects, begin to hone your vision on your greatest desires, your wildest dreams, begin to take action towards them, begin to put things in right order. And honestly, it's a positive time that will result in success if you do take those right actions towards those dreams. So shortly after this new moon, we have Pluto, the planet of death and rebirth, moving into Aquarius. So that means we have this amazing energy to really embrace change and beginnings. It's a fresh energy, and it can be uncomfortable. We don't always like change. So just being aware of the two sides of that coin. Yes, there's newness. Yes, there's opportunity. Yes, we can make changes, but it might feel uncomfortable at first. So in today's Astro Yoga practice, we really just are going to align energetically with this potential so that we can embrace the changes that are about to come into our life. So what I really enjoy about this new moon in Aries is it is a total cosmic reset. So you can do with that what you will. And the new moon is in degree 0. So in numerology, 0 again is that unlimited potential, fresh start, new beginnings. So there's quite the theme here. But it also is this human right here. So the Fool, he is card 0. And the major arcana in tarot is his journey, or better yet, our journey. We are the Fool, we are the protagonists in our own story, and we are resetting back to this point right now. So what does that mean? Well, the energy of the Fool is the supreme power of the universe. Let that sink in. You are the supreme power of the universe. You are the universe expressing itself. So we're going to, embrace the energy of the Fool, embrace the energy of 0, embrace the energy of the new moon in Aries, and embrace a bit of the energy of Pluto in Aquarius. So there isn't honestly an insane amount happening astrologically right now. We're going to tap into that with a lunar encoded practice. And lunar encoded yoga is all about tapping into left side of the body, feminine side of the body, our inner magnetism to attract the things that we want in our life. It is cooling. It is a bit slower. It reflects. So you can expect a beautiful practice today. A little more circular, looping actions happening. Should be very grounding and introspective. And the fact that it is an Aries, which rules head, face, eyes, we will really think about insight, foresight, honing our vision, and just balancing out the Aries energy. In the sun practice is where we would be invigorating it, but here we want to balance the Aries energy out in our physical body, our energetic body, our emotional body. So let's get this show on the road. We're going to start off in child's pose. Make sure. See me, so you can make your way to child's pose now. We don't really need any specific props today, but you can always keep them nearby. Now in child's pose, knees can be together or apart. Stretch the arms up as far as you can, so you can feel the arm bones sort of tractioning out of the shoulder joint. And just take a few moments to note how you're feeling, how you're showing up today. Without changing anything, how is the quality of your breath? How is the quality of your thoughts right now? How are you feeling emotionally? Just acknowledging being a witness to your experience right now. And then if you're feeling grounded, begin to hone in on a vision of a future that makes you excited and hopeful. Two more breaths here. Just feeling this connection to the earth, looping through your body and back to the earth. And I want you to keep this vision of that circle, earth to body, back to earth, as we move through some of our poses today. Take the hands under the shoulders, shift into downward dog. Take a few breaths here. Push the earth away. Let the heart stretch through the frame of the shoulders. Bend the knees. Stretch into the feet. Let's take a little ocean wave forward into plank, grounding out through the spine, and then sinking the heart, bending back into downward dog. Just for a sec. We'll walk our hands back to the feet. Let the body hang here. Take a big breath in and unroll to the top. And then we're going to take a symbolic walk to the top of our mat, as if we are stepping into this new, exciting adventure that is our life. Now at the top of the mat, lift and spread the toes. Take the hands to heart. Set an intention for your new moon practice, maybe for this moon cycle or for the following 13 moon cycles. And then bow the head inward to seal it in with 3 breaths. Then we'll take a big inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands through heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time, inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, come back to table. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Continue to move with your breath at your own pace that feels good in your body today. Pausing at any point that feels good. And feeling welcome to find any other movement, maybe side to side with the hips. Expanding into the side of the body and the ribs. Or maybe circling through the wrists and shoulders. We're really just trying to connect with all of our bones and joints here. And now finding a neutral table. Starting with the left side, we're going to draw a circle with the hip. So lift the knee, circling through the hip. Starting to warm up into the hip. One more time this way, and then changing direction. Making the range of motion feel good in your body. And then lift the leg up, and we're just going to pulse the foot towards the sky, engaging the glutes, backs of the leg. And then you can stay here or find a bind right hand to the left ankle. And we'll find tiger pose, kicking the hand back and up, back and up, back and up. Keeping the muscles of the face relaxed. Slowly can release. Inhale into cow. Exhale, cat. One more time. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And then we'll draw those circles with the right leg. Circling with the knee. Warming up through the hip. Take your time. Feel that mind-body connection. And then change directions. And then we'll pulse the leg up, 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 squeezing through the glutes and hamstrings. And then either staying here, or you can take left hand to right ankle and kick the ankle back and up, back and up, back and up for tiger pose. Finding the balance, keeping the face soft. Slowly, you can begin to release. Shift into downward dog. Take a few breaths here. Really reaching the hips up to the sky. And then you can walk the feet up to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms sweep wide. Exhale, hands to heart. Take 2 breaths here. Inhale, arms sweep wide and high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step the left leg back, low lunge. Holding here. Sinking into the hips. Hands can come to the earth or blocks. Gaze is at the earth. Step back into table. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more time. Now we're going to kick the left ankle out, shifting into a side plank variation. Reach the right arm overhead, stretch the right leg long, and then we'll just find a little flow, bending elbow to knee. Stretching back out, you can touch the earth or let the leg hover. Knee to elbow. Really stretch into the shoulder and side of the body. Knee to elbow. One more time. And then we'll find a bind. Take the right hand to the right ankle. Kick the ankle into the hand, creating this loop with the body, challenging the balance. And then you can release the bind, come through plank, shift into downward dog. Step the feet together. Lift the left leg high. Stack the hips. Bend the knee. Circle the ankle. Other direction. Circle the knee. Other direction. Extend the leg and bend. Extension and bend. Extend and bend. Keep the shoulders squared and extend. Lower the leg down. Right away, lift the right leg high. Stack the hips. Bend the knee. Circle the ankle. Change direction. Circle the knee. Big circles. And change direction. And extend the leg. Bend the knee. Extend the leg. Bend the knee. Extension. Flexion. One more time. Extend and bend. Extend and lower down. Gazing forward, step the left foot between the hands. Lower the knee down, holding your low lunge. Breathing into the front of the right hip here. Now we'll step the right foot to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms sweep wide and high. Exhale, hands to heart. Take 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step back with the right foot. Left leg, low lunge. Breathing into the front of the right hip. Keeping the face soft. Step back table. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Neutral table. Turn the right foot out, shifting into side plank variation. From here, we'll just bend the knee towards the elbow and extend, finding a nice stretch through the left side body, and then scrunching the obliques here to lift. Stretch, elbow to knee, stretch, elbow to knee, and stretch. And then we'll find that loop, that bind. Take the left hand to left ankle, looping through the body, feeling that circular energy flowing. And then you can release, finding that side plank, shifting into plank, back into downward dog. This time we'll inhale, lift the right leg high, stack the hips, bend the knee, circle through the ankle, circle through the knee. Other way. Extending and bending. Extend and bend. 2 more times. And then lowering back down. This time inhale, left leg high. Stack the hips, bend the knee. Circle the ankle. Other way. Circle the knee. Other way. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Really finding length, reaching the foot up to the sky. And then lower the leg down. Step the right foot between the hands. Low lunge. Breathing into the front of the left hip here. Step the left foot to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart. Take 2 breaths here. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, chair. Inhale, fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step back with the left leg, low lunge. This time you can stay here, or you can find a bind. Take the right hand to the left ankle. Option to lower down to the forearm if you'd like to move deeper. Bring the hands both back to the earth. Come into table. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale. Exhale. Right into downward dog. Take a breath here. Inhale, lift the left leg into three-legged dog. And now we're going to take that left leg and we're going to tap it out to the side, kind of like a fire hydrant, and then lift it back up, three-legged dog. Lower it down to the side and back up to three-legged dog. 2 more times. Lower down, other side. Inhale the right leg up and then tap to the side. I've hit my hutch. 2 more times. Lower the leg down. Step the left leg forward. Low lunge. Option to find the bind. You can lower to the forearms if that feels good. Stay with the breath. Feel your connection to the earth. Feel that current, earth to body, back to earth. And release your bind. Step the right foot to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, chair. Inhale here. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step the right foot back. Low lunge. Option to bind. Breathing into the front of the right side hip. Release. Step back into table. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And feel free to make this your own if there's another movement from table that feels good. And then meeting in downward dog. Take a breath here. Inhale, left leg high. This time drawing the knee to left armpit. Reaching back up. Knee to chest. Back up. Knee to right armpit. Back up. Hold. Lower it down. Other side. Inhale, right leg high. This time right knee, right armpit. Reach it back up. Right knee to chest. Back up. Right knee to left armpit. Back up. And then step the right foot between the hands. Low lunge. Option to bind. Keeping the face soft. Slowly release. Step the feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach up to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Take 2 breaths. Now we're going to step the left leg back. Turn the left toes to the back of the mat. Right toes to the long edge of your mat. And then inhale into warrior 2. We'll start to warm up into the hips. The hips should be squared to the long edge, shoulders squared. Set the shoulders on the back. And we'll just bend into our warrior 2. letting the knee track over the first two toes, your big toe and second toe. And just start to connect with the groin, the inner thighs. How are the legs feeling? How is the connection to the feet feeling? And then we'll find stillness in our warrior. From here, we'll find a flow through side angle into a reverse warrior. So for side angle, front forearm comes down to the thigh or the earth, right arm sweeps overhead, and then we inhale back into a reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Move at your own pace with your breath, really finding some fluidity here. Maybe closing the eyes. And then on your next side angle, holding. Really inhale to lengthen that underside body, scrunch the top side body. A nice long line from fingertip, right fingertip down to right toes. And then you can stay here, or you can begin to gaze at the earth, shift the weight into that front foot, setting up for half moon pose. Right hand stacks over left, hips stack, energize the right leg. And you can stay here, or maybe find that loop again. Take the right hand to right ankle, keeping a gaze point for steadiness. Release, come back through warrior two, and we'll do a little switcheroo. Right toes now point to the front of the mat, left toes to the long edge, setting up warrior two, and we'll just bend into that front knee, starting to warm up the legs, activate the legs, connect with the earth, expand through the hips, inner thighs, open the heart, engage the upper back. If that's not a good laundry list for you. When you found your warrior two, holding. And then you can begin to find that flow, shifting into your side angle and back into your reversed warrior. Shifting side angle. Again, option can come all the way down to the earth here, and then reverse. Flow at your body and breath's pace here. Connect with the body. Maybe close the eyes. And on this next one, staying in your side angle. Really lengthening the sides of the body here. And then you can begin to prepare for your half moon, gaze to the earth, weight into the front foot, float the right hand down, and then stack hips and shoulders, finding a gaze point for balance. And maybe you stay here, or you bend that top leg for a bind, creating that loop with the body. When you're ready, you can slowly release floating back through your warrior two. And then we'll switch into goddess. Turning both toes out, we'll just begin to pulse down. Let the knees track over the toes, downward energy, pulsing, opening up through both hips. Just feeling how those hip sockets are going. Then we'll find stillness in our goddess. And we'll find a little side angle variation. Bring the left forearm to left thigh. Stretch into the side of the body in your goddess. And then sweeping over to the other side. Legs stay stable. Just stretching into the side body here. And then we're going to find a forward fold. Let the hips reach back, arms reach forward, sink the head and heart toward the earth. Slowly let your hands walk back up to the hips, rolling up, and then turn the toes forward. The blades of your feet should line up with the short edge of your mat. And we're going to find some expanded forward folds. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, hinge from the hips, bringing fingertips in line with the toe tips, releasing the head, top of the head, toward the earth. And if there's anything on your mind that you're ready to let go of and release, you can imagine it draining out here back to Mother Earth. She's happy to take those worries off your mind. Now let's lift up halfway, find a neutral spine. And then we'll take our peace fingers around our big toes, bend the elbows out to the side. Again, release the head toward the earth. Lift the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale the hands to the hips, unroll to the top of the mat. Now you can find either of those variations we just did, or we have the option to bind the hands behind the back. Pull the fists toward the earth. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to hinge forward. You can slowly let the hands lift off the low back if that feels good. Inhale to slowly rise up. And then we'll step both feet to the top of the mat. Let's take a few breaths here. Feel the connection with the earth below you and the connection with the sky and stars above you. And then we'll just turn the toes out, setting up for Malasana. Let's take a big stretch, maybe a back bend here. And then exhale all the way down to the earth. For Malasana, the elbows come to the inner thighs. We'll just hold here, hands at heart, for a few breaths. And again, really imagine this loop of energy of the earth into that left foot, back out through the right foot and to the earth. You can stay here, or you can fold forward, rounding out through that upper back. And this is so good for those adrenals. It's going to take the weight of that upper body off of them. So if you stay here, you might just notice a change in energy, a calmness. Slowly, you can rise the head back up, and we're just gonna pull up on our butts. Now, take the soles of the feet together, draw the heels toward the pelvis, and we're just going to give ourselves a little foot massage. So press into the feet here, finding any acupressure points that feel tender. And then let's draw little circles through the base of the spine. You can start small and gradually get bigger. Start to deepen the breath. And feel free to vocalize in those exhales with a sigh or a hum. And then if you're ready, you can change direction. Now we're going to move the feet away, setting up for star pose, Tirasana. So the feet are about 2 feet away. And we're going to be doing an energetic seal here. So our energy is released from our hands, our feet, and our head. So we're going to take our hands around the feet, clasping them, and then we're going to take our head to our feet or a block or a bolster. And we're going to hold here for about 10 breaths, so ease into it. It's okay if your head doesn't touch your feet. Notice that gentle hum or vibration in the body. Let's take a few more breaths here. Inhale to slowly rise up, and then we'll just find a comfortable seat. So for our lunar encoded breath here, we'll be doing nostril breathing, but we'll be inhaling through that left nostril and exhaling through the right nostril. And this is to really invigorate our lunar energy in our body. So you can take your peace fingers to the temple. We'll use our ring finger to close the left nostril and our thumb to close the right nostril. So let's start. Thumb closes right nostril. Actually, let's take a few breaths before closing any nostrils. And take note of what nostril you're primarily breathing through naturally. And see if you can mindfully try to just bring the breath through that left nostril. And now let's begin. Closing the right, inhale through the left. Exhale right. Inhale 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 left. Exhale right. And release the breath. Breathing naturally through both nostrils. And slowly, we're going to make our way down to the mat. We'll start by just hugging the knees in and just notice the effects of that breath work on your body, your mind. I sometimes feel like these breath works tickle my brain. Now let's find a reclined twist. Lower the knees to the left, stack knee on knee, hip on hip. Take the left hand to the right knee and then extend the right arm to a T shape or cactus shape. Shoulders on the earth. And gaze can come to the sky or over the right shoulder, or maybe the eyes close. See if you can surrender the weight of your body to the earth. Let's use our full expansive breath to breathe into all sides of the body here. And you can slowly, when you're ready, come back to center with the knees. Wrap the arms around. Give yourself a little hug. And a soft rock side to side to neutralize the spine. And then we can drop the knees to the right side. Recline twist on the other side, knee on knee, hip on hip. And then the arm comes to a T or cactus shape. Gaze to the sky or over the left shoulder. Option to close the eyes. Begin to surrender your full body weight to the earth. can take a few more breaths, really sighing out, humming on those exhales. And when you're ready, slowly return the knees to center. Hug the knees in, give yourself a little hug, and rock side to side. Now we're going to find Baddha Konasana, reclined. So we're going to take the soles of the feet together, let those knees come apart. Option to tuck blankets or blocks under those knees for support. And then the arms can either be 45 degrees by your side, T shape, or a cactus shape. Really any expression that feels good. And then trying to find that steadiness and sweetness in the pose. Feel free to play around with the foot placement so that you feel comfortable. If there's any areas of tension, see if you can mindfully let them go anymore. Keeping the face soft and using the breath to keep the mind calm. When you're ready, you can slowly begin to make your way out. Help your knees toward each other. Slowly. And then we'll just find knees to chest again, rock side to side. And then we'll extend the legs up to the sky for our inversion. Option to come into shoulder stand if that's in your practice. Otherwise, just letting the blood and lymph drain out of your lower extremities here. If you're in shoulder stand, feel free to find plow, flexing the feet and lowering them overhead. And if there's any other pose you're feeling necessary to close your practice, you can find that now. Or you can begin setting up for your Shavasana, extending the legs out to the edges of your mat. Letting the toes fall open, arms come to the sides of the body at a 45-degree angle. Tuck the shoulders together on your back. Drop the chin slightly to signal the body for rest. And then you can let yourself drift to that quiet white space inside. Now, you can stay here as long as you'd like. But if you're ready, you can begin to bring your consciousness back to this time and place by deepening the breath and then slowly inviting small movements into the fingertips and toe tips. When you're ready, taking a big stretch overhead from fingertip to toe tip, and then hugging one and then both knees into the chest, giving yourself a hug, maybe a kiss on each knee, before slowly rolling onto one side, resting there if you'd like, and then pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat. Thank you for practicing with me today and practicing with yourself, most importantly. I hope that you're feeling calm. I hope you're feeling ready for whatever this cosmic reset is bringing into your life. And just know that you can always come to your mat when you need to reset, find alignment. And if you have any questions, comments, feedback, anything, email me, text me, reach out to me. I am happy to help. I would love to hear from you. I love you so much. Happy new moon.